Hi everyone. So last week I was at the People Matters Learning and Development Conference, one of India's largest conferences in the learning and HR space. Here's a quick video to tell you a little bit about some of my reflections and what I learned. The first one that I think every speaker mentioned in some way or form is that learning is not the same as training. Learning isn't only about creating a calendar of trainings and events and running people through it. It's much more. I mean, think about it. How do you train someone to be resilient? How can you train someone to be empathetic by only explaining the theory behind empathy? Learning is much more than that. Whilst the classroom element is an important portion of it, it's much more. It's about creating a dynamic learning environment, one that mirrors the volatility and the uncertainty of our real work environments. It's about both formal and informal learning. Another important aspect is the concept of brood learning versus express learning. So many organizations, because of the fast paced environment that we work in, want people to be upskill fast, want people to learn fast. And that's, I think, where the paradox lies, right? We need our people to perform fast and develop quickly. Yet, research says that express learning or learning that we gain quickly within 2 days can actually be forgotten within 6 days. But brood learning stays with us. Another insight I took with me is that as even strategic work is moving outside the boundaries of organizations, there is a lot of vendors, freelancers, independent consultants. I'm sure a lot of you are watching this video are doing important work for organizations. It's critical that organizations curate learning experiences that help us understand the purpose of the organization and feel the same ownership that employees may feel. Finally, Mr. Gurcharan Das spoke about a feeling or a question that a lot of us go through during our careers. I'm sure some of us have asked ourselves, has life passed me by while I've been climbing the ladder through my career? Through our careers, are we making a living or also a life? This made me reflect on the responsibility of leaders, CEOs, and learning and development professionals. It's so much about enabling employees to realize and recognize their purpose and feel a sense of contribution to the organization. And as he said very beautifully, the role of leaders isn't only to cater to the physical or material needs of employees, but also their mental, spiritual, and emotional needs. Most of all, I realized how a lot of what was spoken and discussed at the conference is somewhat obvious. I mean, so many of us know that we need technology to make learning scalable. We know how important purpose is and why developing soft skills is critical. Yet, the challenge and success lies in doing. And with this, I am committed to bridging the gap between knowing and doing with each of the clients I'm working with. And I hope you are as well. Bye.